Welcome to PAC University, where leaders are made. And specifically, welcome to PAC LeaDS. And LeaDS here means Leadership Dialogue Series. This is a platform or a series of discussions where we have industry leaders in various contexts, in churches, in higher education institutions, in other organizations, really to just discuss around value-based insights that will be able to really drive perspectives in the society and, of course, in PAC community and in the industry at large. So today we are glad to have Professor Diphus Chemorion, our Deputy Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, to engage in this discussion. And so welcome, Professor Chemorion.
Thank you. It's glad to meet you here.
Yeah.
And I welcome the audience to listen to our conversation.
Fantastic. So this is just an easy conversation. So just to really jumpstart our conversation, I want to give you an opportunity to tell us who is Diphus Chemorion. I know a number of PAC community. They know you as the DVC Academic Affairs, but who is really Diphus Chemorion?
Yes, thank you. I'll begin with what the community knows. Professor Diphus Chemorion is the current Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs at Pan-Africa Christian University. I'm also an associate professor of Old Testament studies. And I'm a pastor. By training, I'm a pastor and currently serving also as the moderator of the Nairobi Presbytery of the Reformed Church of East Africa.
Yeah.
And basically that's what I am. As a person, I'm a father, a husband. Let me begin with the husband. I'm married to my lovely dear wife, Dr. Edith Chemorion. She teaches at Moi University. We are blessed with 4 adult children. I think the youngest is now 21, almost finishing university.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do farming, but I am a teacher.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. And let's a little bit take you back. And you've talked about at least who you are. If we go back to your early upbringing, if you can recall some of the experiences that have really shaped the kind of professor and the leader you are today, what would you say?
Wow, you're provoking me to talk about things that I've always wanted to write about. I can't exhaust, but I must say that I grew up in a large family. And my father was, in those days, more than a chief. He was in charge of a big territory, close to what would be 2 sub-locations at the moment. And we were 15 children. But I was second to last. And the last of all the sons. And so you can imagine, I grew up in an environment where everybody must teach me how to behave and how to do things. At the same time, I learned also to focus. And I always said, I need to do better or be like them. And so I grew up in a Christian family. We were brought up under Salvation Army in Mount Elgon. The discipline of Sunday school there those days in the early 70s. Then I went through primary school, always at the top of my class. I would be disappointed whenever I became number 4, 5. The same thing to high school. Though high school, I did not go for boarding straight. I had the discipline. I had to go through day school for 1 year, working for 45 minutes. The school, Cheptais High School, was 7 kilometers away from home, and there are hills. But still, I did very well in that school because of that discipline. I think I thank God that I had that foundation. But when now I went to high school, at Mbita High School, I had a totally new experience. That's the time now I realized I needed Jesus. Mbita High School is still unique and was unique those days. It's a famous school that was built up by Tom Boyer in 1969, an excellent academic institution. The best boys, including the late Kajwang, if you know, from Rusinga Islands, they went through there. A very nice school. However, when I joined there in Form 5, the Form 5s were to be monolized by the Form 2s. And the environment was so harsh. So I quickly took refuge in CUE, and I ended deep. By the time I finished Form 6, I remember the last time a preacher came and preached in the Luo language. And he talked about, Satan cheating the first couple. And then the rest of the words I did not get, but what I know is that he made an altar call. And that's where I gave my life to Jesus. So that's when I had this experience of really learning to walk with God. So that's my brief background about who I am. It shaped my view of life, that I cannot do without God. And I think that's partly the reason for me why I excelled at Form 6 to join the University of Nairobi. It was just God doing it for me. And there was a covenant. I made some covenant. All of us, we were 6 boys. We sat outside the classroom one day, and everybody was writing some kind of promise to God. I remember mine saying, God, if you make me pass and go to the university, I will serve you. I went to the University of Nairobi, to study Bachelor of Arts in Social Work. But as a young person, the first days I got confused. And I remember having gone back to my previous life and temporarily forgot about the commitment I'd made to God. But eventually, when Bonke came to preach, Reinhard Bonke came to preach, again, I reconnected with God, and that's how I've been. Went through university, went to the civil service, and the rest is history, maybe another day.
Okay, fantastic. And that's a very inspiring journey, just to see how all those different perspectives really shaped who you are today. So let's dig deep now into your leadership. And if you just walk us through how has been your leadership journey to where you are today.
Well, I want to thank God that sometimes I found myself doing things without knowing that I was a leader. I first see people telling me, you have done well. You can do this well. And that has been my motivation. I can say that my leadership began proper leadership. Because, at school, I served in CU, as I've told you, as a secretary of the Christian Union at Mbita High School. But after the University of Nairobi, I was posted first as a high school teacher. Those days, jobs were available. I graduated not because I was a teacher, but the late President Moi just declared that every graduate in 1990 can be employed as a graduate teacher. And what I needed was just to go to TSC, and I got a form, was employed, and eventually I was posted to Kamsinde mixed school. And the first thing I was given was to be a class master of Form 3. That's leadership. And I think there were things that I had to deal with. later on, I joined the civil service, the proper now employment by the government.
Yeah.
Because I had done social work, I was recruited to be the social welfare officer too, and in Baringo. And I was placed at Baringo district hospital.
Yeah.
And so I found myself in the board. I was among the leaders of the hospital.
Yeah.
The district hospital management board.
Yeah.
And so that was also another chance for me to do leadership. But as I changed career, because I changed career from being, from working at the hospital and opted to go and be a lecturer.
Yeah.
So in 1993, I joined Kobujoi Development Training Institute, where I was engaged as the deputy principal, course officer 2, where I assisted the principal at the Development Training Institute from 1993 to 1995. Now, all those were leadership positions. And after that, as God would have it, I went to ministry. So that's when I joined St. Paul's University as a student to study divinity. And so I did 95 to 98, graduated. But within St. Paul's, as a student, I had leadership position. One is that I was the head of the theological club, and secondly, I formed another club known as Faith in Action. And that was a very interesting one because the way it just came, and I initiated from nowhere, and it picked up. And so I can say that I've been a leader in some aspects, but also personally, taking lead in my space as a student. At St. Paul's University, I emerged top in my class at the graduation with first class in Bachelor of Divinity. That's also something that gave me room to be a leader, both academically, but also in terms of governance, in terms of student life. Then, now that was a student life. When I finished from St. Paul's, Bible translation and literacy engaged me as a translator, and I served with them for 10 years. They shaped my work ethic. I still owe allegiance to BTL. It's a wonderful community. High discipline, commitment to work, and also clear setting of targets and career, growth. You have your own plan. And I served as a consultant in training, and that also comes with its own discipline. And from there, when I did my PhD, I thought I needed more space, so I went to St. Paul's University to teach. And interestingly, from the time I was appointed in 2009, I was appointed and made acting head of department. Within a short time, I was appointed as the director of postgraduate studies. I did that, founded it from nowhere, established it. Thank God I had a good team. I finished 6 years. I also got another opportunity to serve as the dean of the School of Theology, then known as the Faculty of Theology. I did another 6 years. Good work. I still have a lot of things that I can talk about. Then thereafter, I got an opportunity to go for sabbatical in Rwanda, where I was now made the principal of the East African College, which is a university in its own right in Rwanda. So I served for 1 year, set up many things, established structures. Again, got a wonderful opportunity to serve with the Anglican Church of Rwanda. And when I came back in 2023, served as acting Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs at St. Paul's University for a whole year. And God opened a door for me after that.
Yeah.
I came straight to PAC University,
Nice.
where I'm now carrying out the responsibilities of the substantive Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs.
Fantastic. That's a whole world of experience there. And just reflecting on that, and maybe just pointers of, there are young people who are looking at developing their careers to, whatever the future that God holds for them. What are like some key values that you would want to encourage them to hold as they grow into their leadership journey?
Yeah, when you look at leadership, it has to do with being prepared to undertake certain tasks and accomplish the goals.
Yeah.
And for me, I would say that humility is key. Being humble, recognizing that you alone cannot achieve much. You also need others, so appreciating others.
Yeah.
But recognizing that you have gifts, but others too have gifts.
Yeah.
If you want to know what challenges me most is when you go to the library, you struggle to write books, even one book, but look at the library.
Yeah.
It's full of so many books.
Yes.
As a theologian, I struggle to do exegesis of a book. I look at people who have written volumes, and then I get humbled.
Yeah.
I know that you cannot be the best. You need others.
Yeah.
So humility, participation, being willing to allow others to participate, and also forgiveness. You will always be on the wrong, and others will always wrong you.
Yeah.
But unless you forgive one another, you can't succeed as a leader.
Yeah.
And that means that you do away with pride. Pride can kill everything in leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So now let's come here to PAC and your leadership here in PAC. And this is a Christian institution.
Yes.
You've also worked in various other Christian institutions. So what in your own experience, what are the unique opportunities and challenges that come with leading such Christian institutions?
Yes. Of course, we want to thank God for establishing institutions. I honestly believe that there is a reason why Christian institutions exist.
Yeah.
And in particular, if you talk about Christian founded universities, there is a background to it, going back to late 1980s, when there was crisis in the education sector, higher education sector in Kenya. And the government gave up because it wouldn't be able to handle all the people who needed higher education. The universities were almost collapsing. And that's when now Christian organizations were given the opportunity to provide alternatives.
Yeah.
And it is in that spirit that I find PAC University having been established. So it's a university in its own right, with a huge potential to serve the Christian community, but also the communities at large, because there is value in a Christian university. There is trust. Both Christians and non-Christians would want to consider a Christian institution as the best for their children, because they know that this is where character is shaped. A character is formed. So I would say that yes, the challenge that we may have is resources. We may not have enough for everything. We have sufficient for what we have now, but as we grow and as we look at the demand out there, there's just so much that we could do, but we are limited in terms of resources. But we also have to go at a pace that God allows us to. So I would say yes, it's an environment where true leadership is nurtured, because true leadership must emanate from obedience to God.
Yeah.
Leadership must be anchored on God's word and God's calling.
Yeah.
God is the founder of leadership. If God has not instructed mankind, given them a mandate right at creation, we would not be talking about leadership.
Okay.
It has to do with God first.
Yeah.
And that's why I think that when we talk about servant leadership, that servant aspect is in response to God the master. So you become a servant leader because your master is God.
Yeah.
And so you render service to God as you do. I mean, you serve God, you become a servant to God, and that is manifested by the kind of service that you give to God's creation, including humanity.
Okay, great. So let's a little bit look at PAC again, and I think various scholars in their own right, they say leaders know the way, but also show the way.
Yes.
So looking at your season here in PAC, and a lot of us, including the student community, who are looking at you to be able to show us the way. What would we say if you look in the next 3, 4 years, 5 years in PAC? What are these things that you want to see, being transformed, especially in the academic space, in your time here?
Thank you. That's a question I always want to answer, whether I'm asked or not asked. I always grapple with that question. And first of all, I thank God that He has given me an opportunity to be an academic leader. Of course, I report to the Vice Chancellor, but I'm the one in charge of academics at PAC. I would say that my coming to PAC University is not with an assumption that nothing has been going on. And so I have taken time to study what is available at PAC. What is good, what is good needs to be reinforced and to be kept. And what is not so good needs to be challenged and to be, reconfigured so that it works well. As a leader, like any other leader in the university, I'm guided by the strategic plan. Our current strategic plan is the one from 2023 to 2027. And it has, 7 pillars. And the ones that appeal to me, one is academic excellence. As a leader, I have the responsibility of ensuring that there is academic excellence. And this academic excellence is for both faculty and students. Is there quality learning? Is there quality teaching? Are the staff growing in their career as instructors? Are the students that we produce here creating an impact? How are they rated when they join the labor market? That's my concern, making sure that there is quality education. The other thing about academic excellence is the question of relevant curricula. And so that's right on my desk. How do we make sure that we have curricula that are relevant that are responsive to societal needs of the 21st century? And my own view as a leader is that God helping us, we need to engage more on STEM-related programs. Because I hold the notion that whether a program is science in nature or not, everything has a theological aspect. Everything is Christian. There is nothing that cannot be said to be Christian, including programs that have always been thought to be secular. So I am thinking of expanding that space of STEM. We already have some IT courses, related courses, computer science, but there is more that we can do, and that would now help us to grow the student population. It's going to, we are now at 3,000, and we want to hit the mark of 7,000 plus. The second area that I am seeing in terms of academic excellence is also expanding our online and our open distance and e-learning department. There are excellent facilities and structures in the moment. This is one of the areas that I really want to commend PAC for. What we have, the setup we have is good. And it is proven. It has worked very well. But we want to expand that space, create more facilities, have production labs and post-production labs, so that we can have both synchronous and asynchronous learning taking place. We want the state-of-the-art studios, and I've already started working towards that, trying to see how we can set up a smart classroom where one lecturer can simultaneously teach many students in different parts of the world at the same time. So expanding that, already we have an instructional designer. We are looking, we want to replace our director who left. So that department is now up and running, so it's doing very well. The other aspect is on collaborations, collaborating with the institutions, like-minded institutions. And PAC University is an older brother. And there are many other institutions that look up to PAC University for support and for mentorship. And we have put a collaborations and linkages policy in place. And now we are partnering with a number of institutions. For example, we have just recently signed an MOU with the Oxford Center for religion and public life. We have signed an MOU with the Word for the World. All these are global organizations that have students all over, but they would like PAC University to validate their diploma and certificate programs. That's another space, and we are growing. There are many others. Those I just gave as examples. And by the way, we are collaborating with the African Theological Seminary in Kitale, in accordance with the CUE regulations. We have already gone through that process of registering that partnership, and so they would be teaching our curricula, but the students that are there are going to be PAC University students. So we are growing that space, and I know that the future in growing the student population is great at PAC University. Why? Because PAC University has what it takes. The other area, people should know this, that we are moving with the seasons. The world now, as much as universities are holding on to the traditional extended programs of 3 years, now the world is on micro-credentials. And those terms for the first time. But PAC University, we are ahead. We have been calling them professional courses, but look at them. Now there are over 15 such professional courses. Just 2 weeks ago, we were in a graduation, we graduated over 100 executives in Kenya who have found themselves needing professional training, and they have searched and settled at PAC because no other institution is doing what we are doing. Of course, we have some competitors, but we have our own brand that makes us be the institution of choice. And so that space of of short courses, micro-credentials is growing. And my intention now is to have an innovation center, a real innovation center. I've done a lot of background I'm looking for partnerships in that area so that we establish innovation centers, which are interdisciplinary in nature.
Yeah.
We want to help our students, those who have graduated and those who are still here. We make them, change their, translate their ideas into products.
Yeah.
We want to grow that. Okay. Our postgraduate section is thriving.
Yeah.
We are a silent giant where PhDs are made.
Yeah.
Many universities are universities, but to graduate the number of PhDs that we do here, it's not easy. But we have a lot of rigor that goes into it, and that's why we have that favor. Yeah. We have 3 good programs. Of course, the leadership, the PhD in leadership is key. Yeah. And then we have the PhD in marriage and family therapy. That one is key. Yeah. And now we have the new kid in the block, and that is the PhD in theology. Already we have 10 very promising, competent students who have searched, and they have found that PAC has what it takes. Yeah. So I can say that from where I sit, things are rolling out. We want now we have finished training in preparation for CBE in 2029, and we are busy now in our departments developing the curricula, all converting the existing ones as we align ourselves to what is coming ahead. So I would say that as a leader in the academic division at PAC University, I believe I'm fully in charge. I know where we are headed to, but I also know where we are coming from. Yes. And I know that step by step will be where we ought to be. Yes. And I'm challenging my colleagues that let's not relax. Yeah, true. I've seen PAC University has produced some of the leaders in the country. We should not stop that. Yeah. So this is definitely a place that leaders will continue being made. Fantastic. And that is through the academic division led by me, by God's grace. And
definitely you're showing us the way, so which is very good.
Yes. Let me say that one way in which I am showing, I want us to do research. Yes. And I'm leading by example. Yeah. As we speak, I lead a consortium known as the Equipping Christian Leadership in an Age of Science. This is a research entity that brings scientists and theologians and other people on table to discuss matters, faith and science. Yeah. And I have had several conferences. The last one we had was in July here, a very big conference where we had various unique topics from witchcraft to artificial intelligence, all of it discussed here at PAC University. Now, on that space, by God's grace, I am chairing a committee that is planning for the first global conference for the Association of Christian Scholars. It is going to be the first one, and the PAC has been given that opportunity to host. So in 2026, from 5th to 7th of August in 2026, the whole world will be here. The whole world of Christian scholarship would be here at PAC. So I just love being here at this time. And as a leader, those are the things that I'm saying. I will not probably walk around with a whip and come to you. But I want you to see that these things are doable.
Very true.
They are doable, and that's my way of showing the way.
Nice.
Thank you.
So let's look at 2 quick things.
Yes.
This is your camera. For the current community of students and staff, if you had to give them a parting shot, what will you tell them?
First of all, let me congratulate everybody for being part of PAC University. We have all joined PAC University at different times. I want to give the assurance that we made the right choice to be in this Christian-founded university where leaders are made. I want us to be focused, to know that it is not by the size. We may not be that huge institution, but in terms of quality in what we have, we are a leader. And so let's have confidence in our processes, in our structures. We grow when we listen to feedback. You know, we can never say we are perfect, but we will make sure that we deliver on what we want to do. So be assured that the academic division led by the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic Affairs is keen on ensuring that there is value. There is value for what brought us here, value in our education.
Fantastic. And in a few seconds, if you were to tell potential students or potential partners and who want to join PAC, what do you tell them as you close?
Just say, don't be left out. In my desk, there are so many people writing to us for partnerships. There are many inquiries. Don't be left out. Just take courage and reach out to us, and we'll be able to connect with you. And when you feel like you want to be in PAC, just know God is speaking to you, because this is the place where Christian leaders are made.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So there you have it for the second episode with Professor Diphus Chemorion with the PAC LeaDS. And I've been your host, Dr. Angana Gilbert, the Dean of School of Leadership, Business and Technology. And thank you very much, Professor Diphus Chemorion, for this conversation.
Thank you.
I hope it will inspire our PAC community and also, potential students and partners who would want to join PAC University. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Thank you.